this. This is my target, yeah.
Strangers here. Still upcoming. Okay.
See there, that's my target, okay? So,
Okay.
my target is there. This is what you are doing. Not quite like that, but it's almost like half of your body is exposed and then you are turning like this. You should be rounding the corner so you can check all of the angles, okay? Nobody's there, okay? Nobody's there, nobody's there, nobody's there. And I'm still not visible to this guy. But if I stand and start here, whole time this guy can shoot me, you see? So you must round the corner, check to see, is there anybody on this door? No. Anybody there in the back? No. Anybody there in the back? No. And then suddenly you're, there he is, you see. And then you check the corner as well, nothing. Okay, you check the corner as well, okay, nothing. Round the corner, round the corner, round the corner, bam bam. Check the corner, check the corner, check the corner, bam bam bam. See it? Like that.
It reminds you of Destiny when they would say something about slicing the pie.
It's actually exactly that. That's a very good example. Do you like my character that I made for you?
Yes, the smiley face guy looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks so good I thought it was part of the game.
No. Oh, bullet holes, yeah.
I should probably come to training myself. Say 5 o'clock.
See, so imagine that I'm entering somewhere, right? I know you do this already. I've seen you do it well. And since you play with Sledge, you probably won't have to do it, right? But let's just say I have someone how do I explain this to you?
Maybe you can use a dummy, a stationary dummy.
I'm gonna try, yeah, but it's a bit hard, yeah. So that's what I do nowadays. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't like doing this. It doesn't feel natural to me to do that, but I just lean in, lean out, lean in, lean out quickly. Just quickly. Just, you know, like that. But it's best to practice with, I've already shown you this. It's actually Carly that showed me this. So you go idle, you go small ball, target distance is random, and then you begin, right? So you start on the one window. You look, you don't see, okay, now it's on this window now, but you look, you see, and you just practice like that. You're not gonna hit it every time, but it'll get you into the swing of things. Think of it as like moving in a circle, right? See what I'm doing? I'm moving in a circle. This is me moving in a circle, right? Now I'm aimed in moving in a circle. But it just appears that I'm moving left and right. You can't tell really the difference that I'm moving forward. Then you incorporate the leaning as well, you see? Then slowly but surely, see how I can sort of like make it a little bit easier for myself, you see? And I mean, if it gets stuck on the door frame, don't be discouraged. I do that a lot. It is obviously my first hour of getting on, so it's not gonna be perfect, but I'm doing the best I can with one thumb, so. But how I like to start is, I start with a big ball, I go idle, make sure a laser is on my gun, because if it's not, then it's pretty much useless. Okay. And then you know, just like that. You just start with this, and this will help, you know, getting you to make those little micro adjustments and stuff. It's not going to help with your recoil, of course, but it will help with your reaction time.
Thank you.
Yeah, that helps with the reaction time for me, and then eventually I will stop doing that, and then I'll go slowly, just while aiming in the whole time, you know. Helps. And then you can even, like, if you go dummy and then headshot off, and you put it to random and you put it there 120, and you stand relatively more or less in the middle, and you just follow him. You follow him with your scope, you see? If your sensitivity is too high, then you will notice that you can't really catch up to him because you're going too far like this, you see? And if your sense is too slow, then you can't catch up to him, you see? That's a good reference for choosing your sensitivity. It's how you feel. It's no real rush. Eventually you can speed things up, but there's no need when you're starting. You just have to get back into the swing of things, especially after it's the night before you slept or whatever happened. There's no rush if you don't eat anything, it's okay. It'll also give you good reactive timing, because you can sort of, like, you know, wait for him to come past and then pull the trigger when he rushes past you. Now, I'm not saying that's typical for how you should shoot people, but sometimes, you know, you're holding an angle and no one's there, and then suddenly he comes past, you know, and you're not ready for it. So then that helps with that. But how I like to kill two birds with one stone is, I just aim for the body as fast as I can while maintaining my recoil. So that way I can train my responsiveness, I can train how quickly I can kill them. I'm not always aiming for a headshot, but I'm aiming relatively at head level, so that just in case one stray bullet hits them, you know, the ones that are standing still, I shoot them with one bullet. The ones that are running, I can, you know, full auto, whatever it might be, you know, stuff like that. You can lean also if you want to. But yeah, that's how I do my stuff. I also like to do it with a small ball. I just do the manual movement. So if I'm using the small ball, then I just do random and I do idle. And then it's the same thing with the big ball, except I'm just moving my reticle without aiming out. So that way I can practice my sensitivity and get back into the swing of things. You see, just like this. That's what I do. It helps me with my little adjustments that I have to make, because sometimes if your sensitivity is too strong, then you can overshot. Like for example, look, you see there, I tried to go here, but it ended up there. So that's like what I'm talking about. Like it will help you to get it more accurately, to land things in a better place. So you see there, I move it to the left, but it ends up there, not here. So that's why you have to practice this. It helps me so much. Yeah, no, of course, of course. This helps me a lot. But you'll notice I only train with the guns that I'm using, because I feel like, yes, if I wanted to be better at recoil control, I can use the F2, but if I do that, then it's not necessarily the same recoil pattern for my gun, you see, because all recoil patterns are different. So I only use my zero gun for the attackers, and I use my either Thorn or I use Azami's gun for defense. But it's the same thing though.
I also only practice with the characters I use, like when I train. Then I start with Sledge, then I go to Ash, then I go to Legion, or then I go to Castle, and then maybe I will try Rook and Bandit as well, like that.
Yeah. And then I go here as well. I just, as soon as I see this guy like past the board, then I start shooting him, and then I keep tracking him while I'm moving to the side. And the same thing here, I just keep tracking him until I move to the side. And then in the very beginning, I know you do this as well, but I just track it like that, you see? As best I can. I can do it a little bit better than that, but yeah, it's still in the beginning stages.
Yours is way better than mine, like really. Like the way you do yours is much better than mine. Like I practice mine a lot, but I can never get it as accurately as yours is now as you showing it to me.
When it gets to around 20 meters, then as long as you've got it within this circle, then I will say it's a good thing.
Your sensitivity is flipping down, or your gun is amazing. Maybe both, because it's almost like you have a Cronus.
I promise you, I do not have a Cronus. All I have is a broken thumb. That's about it. It's a chicken drumstick for a thumb at the moment. But it's not always so great though.
Do you want to see how mine looks?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna come to the PlayStation, because mine...
Keep in mind, like I don't have a flash hider on this thing. I have an extended barrel for the... yeah, look, you'll see it. I have an extended barrel, so I don't have the luxury of having no recoil or little recoil on the first initial trigger pull, because I've got an extended barrel for extra damage, you see. That's why.
Your recoil control is amazing, bro. Mine is nothing like that. Like I try my best, but the way that you keep your reticle on the dummy and the way that all your bullets go into that spot, that's crazy, man. Like wow, that's like yo.
20 meters isn't so great for me though. Like at 20 meters, oh wow, actually I'm surprising myself here on 20 meters. I think it's the left side when I'm going to the left. Oh, okay, wow, never mind. Okay, I don't know.
I never go past 10 meters. I always stay like within 10 meters. I never go past that.
That's I think the best I can do at 20 meters with extended barrel.
Yo, nah, that's amazing, bro. Let me just get it back.
Okay.
way to let off steam.
Do not stir.
Are you still there?
Hello?
Hello.
I'm in training ground on a streamer for you. Just like the way that you control the recoil, like, oh, it's amazing, but like I'm gonna show you mine and stuff.
Okay.
I'm streaming now. I'm using Asher's gun.
I would say
Just
from
watching.
I would say from 30 meters, if you can keep it in this inner circle here where I'm streaming here, then you're okay, you know. But I mean, who's really gonna be shot from 30 meters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I always keep it like 10 meters.
But I mean, like, look, if as long as it's from 30 meters and you keep it within this inner circle, yeah, I think you're fine. 10 meters is alright.
For me, 30 meters, I'll never be able to keep it at the circle. But it's really like your Cronus, bro. This guy is, oh, what the heck?
10 meters,
Man.
10 meters is fine. 10 meters is nothing. Yeah, let me show you 20 meters. 20 meters is a little bit better, I think. I think so. Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on.
But like the way you keep your gun stable is far above how my recoil control is when I'm training.
You should practice on just like trying to hit this guy in the center of the mass in the head. Like what you do is, right? You practice. This is how I did it initially. So you grab a gun. Doesn't matter what gun, any gun you want, really. And you try to hit his head only. Now you must remember, when you shoot this guy, you see how his head sort of flinches side to side. So you can't like keep shooting him in the same place, otherwise your bullets will miss. So follow his head, you see, and there you can see 19 out of the 31 shots hit his head, you see.
I do that, yes, I try that. It's just what I'm saying is that I think that my sense that I have is just able to control my recoil like yours is. That's what I'm saying.
And a good way to also, a good habit to have is once you lean the one way, you must lean that way again, then you can pull yourself back up to the same place instead of just like shooting like this. And you can lean yourself up again to the same place instead of like going between these like this. You just lean the same way, so you lean right and you lean the same place again, you see? And you can go back to the same place you were at.
My sense is too, I don't know, too high, or my sense is something else, like I can't keep the reticle still from 20 meters or 30 meters.
Just let me know when I can watch your stream.
Yeah, I set it up already. I'm saying you can tell me when to.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Can you look here? Just tell me when you can see it.
Okay, 1 second, please.
shooting range closes for cleanup in 1 hour. Mirrors needed in the workshop for equipment evaluation.